G'day everyone, it's Larry from Fishing Denny. The most requests I've had from the comments on social media and the channel since I've started is how am I catching Murray cod off bread? So I do have a bit of a secret and I'm going to show that to you today. So stay tuned. Okay, so it all starts with what I call secret topping. And what it is, it's a mixture of breadcrumb, oregano, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. And it's ground down. And you have two options. You can either use a food processor or you can do it the old-fashioned way. Put all the ingredients in and give it a good smash. I prefer the food processor. It's just a lot quicker, easier, makes less of a mess. I will put down in the description the exact measurements that I use, but basically it's about 1/4 cup of breadcrumb, 2 pinches of garlic, and it's garlic powder, a couple pinches of dry oregano, and then the cheese is just kind of a wing for me. I usually put in about 5 or 6 grates and then blend it all up, and there we go. So what I do next, of course if you're out fishing you're by the water, so you have some water, so I have some water here just to help me. We have our hook and we have our bread. So as I've shown in previous videos, I do not use the crust of the bread. I find it's a detriment, doesn't help at all. So what we'll do is we'll peel off the crust and we'll take about 1/3 of the bread. So we have our hook, wrap the bread around the hook and squeeze until all the air is gone. So yes, I've gotten comments about I don't leave the barb showing, harder to catch, but I have found that this works. When the cod are hungry, they'll just take it. So whether the barb's showing or not, I've not had any issues with this whatsoever. So we'll squeeze this so it's nice and tight. There we go. Now like I said, if you're down by the water, just get a little water on your fingers. Put it on the outside of the bread. You'll mix in your coating, like so. Doesn't have to be a lot. This mixture actually goes quite a ways. You'll find just this little bit. Probably lasts you 2 or 3 fishing trips. So for those that are cost conscious, nothing to worry about. So then we'll take the remainder of the bread and we'll do the same thing. So we'll wrap it around that one. And we will squeeze all the air out once again. Yes, it's a rather large bait, but you'll find you want to catch bigger fish, sometimes you have to use bigger bait. Now the size of the hook is up to you. This is a size 1, I believe, and I use a circle hook, but once again that's entirely up to you. So we'll squeeze all the air out once again. You'll have your line connected to it, of course, but so that's basically what it's going to look like. So once again, little water, go back in once again and squeeze again. Get that mixture in with that bread. The better you squeeze it, the longer it's going to stay on the hook, and the longer that flavor is going to stay there, and that scent's going to stay there to attract the fish. So there you go. If you fish from the shore like I do, and you need to fish in the snags, I know it's difficult, but I found one thing that helps is using a float. If you use a float with minimal weight, you'll find it will drift into those snags with the hook covered. You won't get snagged so easily, and you have the opportunity to catch a few more fish. So I hope this helps, and I hope this answers the biggest question that I've had since I've started this channel. And until next time, Keep fishing.